What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for a whole new season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. This is season 6, episode 1, Hot Girl Summer. Okay, bitch, let me tell you something. Meg the Silent, boo boo, bag. Girl, I'm so glad you trademarking that because if to be quite honest, you should have trademarked that shit early on because I'm pretty sure you didn't think that it was gonna pop off the way that it's popping off. But everybody and their mama is using Hot Girl Summer. But anyway, moving on from that, let's just get into this season. So far, what we know is because I was looking at the last, I caught the end of the last season finale or whatever, and Brooke Valentine and Marcus, they not on here no more, and she done got a baby out of him. She done pressured that man to get a baby, like she probably trapped the shit out of that man, but she got what she wanted out of him, baby cute or whatever. So that's them. Um, who else not on here? Girl, some other people that's not on here that we used to seeing, they not gonna be on here. But anyway, we start the episode off with them talking about some, it's Fizz and we see Zell popping up and seeing Fizz and April up in the show and they in the room and is they together or not? Oh, y'all in the bed together and putting it all out there. Man, like let me tell you something, Mona. Y'all need to keep this stuff under wraps, okay? Like, y'all have to sign some NDAs or whatever. Take the Beyonce approach, NDAs and all this other stuff. If you put this out there, if it somehow get out there, whatever, you get sued or something like that. Because we want some suspense and we want to be in awe when we see the season. And we don't want to know half the season already because it done already played out in the media. All right, you need to put your people on lock. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we already knew that the reason why, as soon as we saw that Fizz and April was messing around with each other, that first live that happened between April and Moniece, okay, when April, Moniece was talking about what her kids at, they went down to Chicago when it was supposed to be a whole snowstorm, when it really wasn't, because I'm out here in Chicago, I remember that, okay, and, as soon as we synced that shit, I just knew this is going to be part of the show. And, of course, here we go. Then we got the rumors about April and Fizz being together. They playing into that. And, we get into this first real scene where Fizz talking about the B2K Millennium Tour. He's going to the gym to work out with J-Bug and Spectacular from Pretty Ricky. Now, they done already did 2 shows at this point. And, they just worried about how things are supposed to go. He was just saying in his little monologue how, he's back with B2K when B2K hadn't been together for 15 years. And then, once they broke up, they was trying to figure out how he's going to be outside of Lil Fizz, separate himself from Lil Fizz and be a solo artist. And I said, baby, when was you a solo artist? I don't think that ever pop off. Did I miss something? Y'all, I was picking with my face. So if you see a red spot, girl, I didn't put a girl, whatever. Anyway, but whatever. And so I was like, all right, Fizz, keep on with that. They talking, they was like, girl, we don't even know if we gonna make it through this whole show or whatever. And they was like, when I got up there and I did that first show, I was like, man, I'm not as in shape as I thought I would be. Okay. And so they started talking about whether or not stuff was gonna be cool, if the show they gonna last the whole tour, the issues that they have with the bandmates, their fellow bandmates, especially Raz B, because they're on the same bus and they not talking to each other. And then we come to find out that the only 2 out of B2K who actually were close to each other was J-Bug and Fizz. The other 2 have their issues or whatever. J-Bug talking about Raz B, he's just erratic. You just don't know what he's going to do and how to feel about it and whatever. And, with Omarion, we already seen that. We saw he had the diva antics, okay? Basically, he separated himself from the group. And especially once he went solo and he had that success, that shit went to his head. And he thinking that he can get that success again. And at this point, he's not going to get that success. I really don't feel like it's not going to come unless he, calm down a little bit, humble himself a little bit. And that's it, because the last big hit that he ever really had was supposed to be, and the only people that we remember on the song is Janae Aiko's Eat the Booty Like Grocery part. That's it. I don't know his part, okay? And that's his song, but I don't even know Chris Brown's part. I think Chris Brown was on the song too, wasn't he? Girl, that's a mess. That's a mess. Okay, you got overshadowed on your own song. But moving on from that, what makes me see, let me tell you something. I always was drawn to Raz B and B2K. But these days, it's like after some things came out about, I just didn't like the whole way things went down with the group when it went broke up, and then when Raz B came out saying his stuff or whatever. Um, and then the whole thing that happened with him, having a little breakdown during the tour, and then you had Raz B, you had J Boog, who was still associating with the people that he don't mess with, who he said did stuff to him, and then you up here mocking him. It's a video of Raz B getting mocked by J Boog. You know what I'm saying? That's disgusting to me because you're not taking it serious. You don't care about this man's mental state. That really irritates me, and so I'm conflicted with him because I do like J Boog, but when he did that, that really turned me off from him, and I always felt like I was drawn to him because something about him just said that he was like the more mature one of the group, but that just gave me pause. You know what I'm saying? Then we get this whole thing with April talking about oh, they did talk about the whole thing with April and Fizz. Jay Boog said the only thing that I'm really working about is April, Fizz, and O, because this whole thing is crazy the way that it is. We ain't they supposedly ain't together, but ever since April and Omarion broke up, Fizz became real close to April, helping her out and all this stuff. And, they go on a trip to Chicago, and, he don't really talk to Omarion, and you would think that he would want him to be around and talk to him or whatever, given that he's going to be around your kids. And I'm just sitting here like, this don't look right at all. They already say men can't be friends. Women can't have a best friend as a male or opposite sex or whatever, and vice versa. But, it just don't feel right. This is why people say that, because of this whole situation with these bitches. But at the same time, you can't tell me that Amari on Lil Fizz and April ain't fucked around. You can't tell me. If you want me to believe that, girl, please. Okay? Girl, please. I don't care what they say. They done did it. Girl, I ain't buying it. And she up here talking about how, her and Marianne got together for 4 years, and then when she got pregnant the second time, after she had the baby a couple of months later, he just left with no warning. Next thing you know, it's restraining orders and all this other stuff being put against each other. And, she used to do music. I'm mad she from Chicago. She's such a bird ass bitch, though. I'm mad she from Chicago, girl. Please don't be from the South Side, because I feel like some West Side type of shit. But anyway, no shade to my West Side people from Chicago. Somebody just went, bitch. But girl, y'all know y'all trifling over there. We trifling over here, but y'all a special type of trifling. But anyway, moving on. No West Side shaming, but with all that going on, she talked about her music. She used to do music, but then when she got with Omarion, she put her music to her side just so he could uplift his ass, which I can figure, because it's only one diva in the group, and that's him, and so at this point, she started talking about how she's doing music again, and she's talking about how it's therapy and she can get her thoughts out with that. Okay, cute. Whatever. She's sitting here talking to who? Booby. I said, Booby, why is your ass still on here? Keisha ain't on here no more. Brooke ain't on here no more. Nigga, you just know everybody but basketball. That's what you do. So you just turned yourself into a reality star. You better thank Keisha. You better thank Keisha Cole, okay? But anyway, talking about the relationship, talking about all this bullshit that we don't even give a fuck about. Then we get to talking about Ray J and Princess. I'm bored with that shit already. Apparently they got some issues. He's sleeping on the couch. She's sleeping in the room with the kid. He talking about how you had your kid, and then you just realize things change. You forget about, that you need to do things that make you, you know what I'm saying? He go out kicking it with A1. A1 tell us that, listen, after we had Lil Ocean, I thought everything was going to be okay. We was going to get our marriage back on track, but me and Lyrica ain't clicking like that. Lyrica up and left. He said, I came to the house. Lyrica was gone. She done brought her a ticket and ain't been home in 10 days. I said, it's some hoes in that story that you ain't telling, and I really want to know what's going on now, because somebody ain't telling the truth. So then we get K Michelle, who is going for her umpteenth house. Okay, looking at the umpteenth house that she look for a new house each season. You know, if you got the coins, you can trade in a house like you trade in cars or whatever that you leasing. You do what you got to do. But you know, her whole thing is she about to get on. You know, she had to tell us about how you know, she's been basically bedridden for a past year trying to get her body together. We've heard her struggle with the surgeries that she had to go through, with the dramatic stuff that was going on with her body with the silicone injections and stuff, you know, clogging up her body and just wreaking havoc on her body, to be quite honest. And she had to get that taken care of. And so now that she's getting, you know, she had to do a couple of transfusions and a few surgeries or whatever, she's getting back on her feet. She's trying to, oh, excuse me, work on her album, and you know, she want to be a country star. And to be quite honest, that's basically it for right now. And I would actually listen to K Michelle country you know, album, because each and every time I hear her sing, that's what it sounds like she about to do some country shit. You know, you can hear that country twang in her voice when she about to sing, whether it's R&B or whatever. You know, so I give it a listen, bitch. I gave Lil Nas X a listen. I could give this a listen too. Moving on from that, Jason motherfucking Beyonce ran from him, Lee. Okay? Why is he back? He too Why is he back? But anyway, we're not gonna do this. Okay. So Jason Lee is back. April Jones worked for Jason Lee. Okay. And her whole thing is, it is just so crazy how, you know, I'm working for Jason Lee with Jason Lee, and he doing all this gossiping stuff, and I'm really not the gossipy type of person, but I, for some reason, somehow always ended up on these blogs. Bitch, you know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. Then, you know, the whole thing about Fizz, and Fizz this, Fizz that. Then here come Fizz popping up, talking about something I really don't have too many friends to pop up on. Now y'all doing confessionals together and everything. First of all, let me just pause this right quick. Talk about the confessionals. Compared to the other seasons, these confessionals look janky. Okay, these confessionals look like iMovie backgrounds. Okay, these confessionals look like you just switch in the background, switch out. I don't understand what's going on. It looked real cheap, but you know, this is supposed to be Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I would expect Hollywood production to be like, bam, bitch. Hollywood production right about now looking like my janky ass background. You know what I'm saying? But okay, we gonna get off of that. But you know, I'm not popping up to nobody's place that ain't my boot, and you know, that's the opposite. Well, for me, the same sex. But if I'm straight, if for the opposite sex, if it ain't my brother, if it ain't my cousin, and y'all ain't give me permission, I'm not finna just pop up. Okay, like I'm popping up for what? Okay, just because we friends, girl, I'm gonna call you before I come there, because I don't want to, you know, disrupt your flow or whatever. No. But April and Fizz, y'all got to get off this bullshit, okay? April and Fizz know exactly what they're doing. They're doing all of this for attention. You know, you claim you don't want to be on the blogs, but you're doing all this and you know that it was going to get you on the blogs. So therefore, that's why you keep playing into it. You know exactly what you're doing. I'm not buying the bullshit. And if this whole season is about to be about y'all and y'all relationship, did y'all fuck, is y'all fucking, whatever, bitch, I'm going to be over it. Y'all can take y'all asses off, and we don't need to see y'all. Because Fizz, I thought you said you weren't coming back this season. Here you go, talking the whole episode about y'all. The whole ass episode about whether or not y'all fucking, and y'all on here lying. But anyway, you know, Jason asking, what about you and all this stuff, and Fizz like, listen, I don't be on the blogs and stuff until Monique's crazy ass put me on the blogs, and you know, her being upset about them going to Chicago, and then April talking about something, she talking about something, I you know, tricked out my vagina or whatever, be tricking out my vagina. So at this point, I want to sit down and I want to talk to her, and if she come at me disrespectful, I'm gonna whoop the bitch ass. Girl, I would like to see that fight. I would like to see that fight, because Monique crazy and you claim to be crazy, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see who will win with that one. But they both got miles on them, apparently, according to Fizz and them. You know, and I'm just like, whatever. Jason trying to get out there like, did y'all really fuck? No, we didn't fuck. I don't know why people keep on saying that or whatever. I mean, it could be a potential time, but then when that comes, it'll come. But at this moment, it's not. And then they was like, oh, look at y'all synced up like a couple. And I know with some people that's really cool like that, but y'all just make it bad, cause y'all lying, and we know it. And if y'all not doing, y'all either lying about hooking up or y'all just doing this for the show. And that's what make it bad. That's what make it bad for all the other people that's out there who got opposite sex people as their best friends and they really just best friends and real close. Girl, okay. So we get introduced to a whole new girl that we ain't never seen before. Well, bitch, I ain't never seen before, never heard of. Her name Brittany B, bitch. And she was like, girl, let me tell you, my name is Brittany B. Okay, I am a something time Grammy nominated, Grammy winner, Billboard artist, songwriter, producer, artist. I work with people like K Michelle, Kelly Rowland, Bad Baby, Ty Dolla $ign, YG, Kanye West, this person, your mama, your daddy, your cousin, and your greasy grandmammy. Girl, I was sitting here like, okay, bitch, list your list. And she was like, yeah, I'm the youngest African American female, and you know, I up at Warner Music Group. I said, okay, bitch. Some of them people that you named off, I could do without. Some of them, I was like, okay, I'm a little bit impressed. But, you know, you must be really behind the scenes, because I ain't never heard no music from you, like you singing or rapping or whatever. But anyway, I ain't going to discredit you because, you know, you said that with a lot of confidence. And I was like, you know, we need a lot of confidence up here like that. So you do what you do. But because if ain't nobody going to have confidence in your ass, you got to have it in yourself, okay? And so she working with Blac Chyna. She said she met Blac Chyna 2 years ago, and they been tight like glue. And so, you know, Blac Chyna want to be an artist. You know, she want to be an artist now. She want Brittany to work with her. She said like on some Juicy Drake. I said, no, girl. She's like, I really want to be taken seriously because, you know, people always be talking about me negative. Let me tell you something. Am I the only one? In no shade, I do not find Blac Chyna attractive. Am I the only one? Like, something about her just don't. I'm not saying she ugly, because she's not. It's just that I don't find her attractive. Just like, anyway, moving on. She was like, she want to be taken seriously. Girl, what are you about to do? Because we all remember that. Pop that pussy like, what? No, hold on. Pop my pussy like a pistol, yeah. I know y'all remember that shit. We never got the full song. We just got that snippet, okay? I remember that shit. I said, girl, take it back. Okay? Then moving on. We got this whole thing with A1. A1 talking about, you know, he trying to figure out what's going on with Lyrica, okay? But in the midst of doing that, he trying to become an artist, you know? And so T-Pain hit him up and was like, he want him to come out, do some shows with him or whatever. So, you know, he don't really want to leave his son Ocean so early on, but, you know, he got to leave him with the grandparents and he going to be checking in, you know, every so often. Did y'all see Pitch? Did y'all see Lyrica G making that video? Making that video when she was out there on that tree. Girl, she was doing a diaper dance. But anyway, look, girl, it's on my Instagram. All my info is in my the more info box on my thing. If y'all ever want to hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, or whatever, it's all down there, my links. But girl, yes. Anyway, moving on from that. He get a meeting. You get you know, Jason Lee comes in there and he was like, Jason Lee used to be cool or whatever. That's his homeboy. He really a cool dude. You know, he was like, I don't really fuck with you like that because you're a blogger now. It's like, oh, much more than a blogger, but okay. He was like, listen, yo. So I'm here because, you know, remember that one time when I was at that party and I couldn't get in and you got me in. So I was like, yo, it's time for me to return the favor. So some girl alleging that you've been fucking around with some bitch named Summer Bunny. I said, why does that name sound familiar? Okay. I said, isn't that one of the bitches that Offset was fucking around on Cardi with? So bitch get around and Mona is up here making fucking side hoes, just tricks, getting famous off of 15 minutes. Why? Mona and we sitting on YouTube right here doing some real shit. I mean, this, some people may think this real shit, but this take time. This take time, you know, we just talking or whatever. Anyway. Moving on, get out your feelings for a second, Ashley. Woo, pop. I pop right out of him. But anyway, you know, he was like, Summer Bunny. I mean, the name sounded, okay, yeah, I do know her. I was like, oh, get your story correct. Jason said, oh, you know her. he played a video of him being recorded either by her or somebody else of a FaceTime conversation that was not that he should have been having with Lyrica, okay? Not with this bitch. That ain't your wife. And he like, so you trying to tell me that you gonna post this? Listen, me and my wife be going through some shit already. I'm trying to get this stuff together, but give me time to tell her whatever. He was like, what you telling me not supposed to? No, I'm telling you, don't post that shit, bruh. Okay? And I was just like, A1, A1, when you do clownery things, the clown comes back to bite. Like that, girl. Like, And he keep on putting out there, we both did our thing. We both had this. As if that make it better. You just getting caught up, boy. Just get a divorce. So, K Michelle is talking to this girl, telling us about her surrogate. Okay, you know she's been saying that she want to have twins. You know, and so she was a couple of years ago at a store, I think IKEA, whatever, seen this lady with some twin girls, and then they you know, she fell in love with the girls, whatever. They became cool and all that stuff, and then the girl got pregnant again, had another little baby, and they became close or whatever, some shit like that. She know the girl for a couple of years. Somebody said for a couple of years, because I was like, you just got a random bitch to be your surrogate. But okay, you know, she trying to see if the doctors will let everything be okay, and you know, this is what she wants. And I was like, more power to you. I would have vetted that out a little bit more, but all right, you know, okay, moving over that. I hope everything works out for the best. You know, this whole thing with Lyrica, bitch. Lyrica is feeling herself, girl. Lyrica came out there with her suitcase, so y'all won't get it fucked up. My name is Lyrica. This is my suitcase, and my name is on my suitcase. I'm gonna do that. Okay, bitch. I'm gonna do that. But she came out there. She came to the. I said, girl, all right, who you cheesing for? Girl, all right, she's just get picked up by her mama and all that stuff. And, baby, I can't wait to see Pam. If they going through the shit they going through right now, the mamas is really about to go at it, okay? It's your motherfucking Zorda's fault, bitch, because if she was doing what she had to do, my son wouldn't be having to look elsewhere. Y'all know Pam gonna go out. Y'all know Pam gonna go out. But anyway, you know, she was just talking about how she just had to get some time away because A1 is out here wilding. You know, she thought everything was going to be good after she had the baby and everything, but, you know, she getting DMs and receipts of women texting her and showing her that he done brought Ubers and stuff to get her this way, get her that way, and all this stuff. She get to the house, he like, yo, Lyrica, come here. And she come back over there, so you just going to pick up and leave. Oh, he sounded like me. He said, so you just gonna really just go and you ain't gonna tell me shit. Let me stop. I'm putting too much of my business out there. But anyway, past shit, girl. You know, sometimes shit just be hitting you with flashbacks like pew pew pew, like damn bitch, I see myself. Okay, but anyway, you know, she was like, yeah, I had to fucking get away, do what I had to do, bitch. You out here doing your shit. One girl sending me stuff, talk about something, you picking her up in Ubers and stuff. The other girl talk about something, you buying her jewelry and stuff. This girl this girl that. A1, like, you know, see, Jason said he wasn't going to tell her whatever. He was going to give me some time, but, you know, she keep on dropping hints or whatever. I'm trying to figure out, do she even know about this girl, okay? Because she won't say who the girl is yet or if it's more than one and all this stuff. And she just like, you know what? You up here getting mad at me not being here, whatever. You're never home and all this stuff. You not home so much, I might as well buy me a toy to finish my ass off because you ain't doing it. You out here eating crab legs and shit. I want some too. I want some butter and garlic and beef sauce. Okay, girl, let me tell you something. I'm into that shit now. I cannot believe it. I said this in another video. It just pops up. But anyway, shout out to B Love. Whoever would have thought. But anyway, moving on from that, he was like, well, get you some meetings. And I did get me some meetings down up in Atlanta, bitch. You forgot that when we first got together, bitch, I was this, I was that, and I'm doing what the fuck I got to. And then you was like, oh, so you really gonna talk to me like that? Who the fuck you think you talking to like that? She said, I'm talking to you, nigga. What you finna do? She got down there on that slow fake crying, and I said, okay, now we getting childish. She said, I'm seriously considering leaving A1. Well, baby, y'all should have been broke this shit up, to be quite honest. And then it switches over to the news coming out that A1 out here cheating and Jason Lee talking about some of the news personal and he can't wait to see how Lyrica Anderson gonna feel about this. I said, you's a messy bitch. So Ray J gets this invitation to go somewhere by Princess, and it's basically a sex dungeon, okay? BDSM, some bondage, some beating ass, sadomasochistic ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was just sitting here like, I don't need to see this shit. They can go. They kind of boring to me already, okay? She was like, we're so glad that the only problem that we have right now is that we're not really having sex. Is our sex life. I said, ooh, okay. But, you know what? She was like, if you ever do anything that A1 did to Lyrica, you're going to be up in here and it's going to be 10 times worse than this. I said, so you're going to punish her with pleasure? That don't make sense. I mean, I know he really wasn't enjoying it. So-called wasn't enjoying it for the cameras, but that don't make sense. And a part of me like, Ray J, I appreciate the fact that he was willing to get on TV and show his dad bod, okay? Because everybody ain't six-packed out. That's a real nigga body right there, okay? Some of y'all niggas look just like that, probably a little bit worse. You got a little tubby, you know what I'm saying? I said his little box of briefs was turned into little bikinis and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's nice, whatever. You do what you gotta do. He lost it, so hey, it is what it is. Moving on from that, Lyrica, she done left the house. A1 is trying to get in contact with her, but she ain't trying to listen to him right now. A1 like, Jason Lee done went against my wishes and went on ahead and put the video out, and I ain't had time to tell Lyrica that this happened a while ago. Even though it happened a while ago, it still happened. I don't care if she clout chasing or whatever, it still happened. And then Lyrica talking to Big Lyrica, talking about some, he said he was just flirting and it was just for business or whatever. I said, you don't tell no bitch that you, no bitch talk to you, talk about something, you talk to me this way and you acting this way and I'm gonna call you when I'm in bed or whatever for no fucking business. Girl, fuck out of here. You should know that. And you know who the fuck a summer bunny is, bitch. Come on now. All set. Cordy. Come on. Cordy, you know who the fuck it is, bitch. Stop it. Stop it. Okay? Don't play yourself like that. Don't go trying to doubt yourself. He was fucking around. Then he, obligated to go on this tour. So he gone. She go over there to talk to him finally. He out the house and she FaceTime him trying to see where he at. He basically like, we'll talk about this when I get back. How you gonna go on a tour without telling me? Well, how you gonna go to Atlanta without telling me? I said, well, checkmate, checkpoint. There you go. Touche. And so at this point, they both going at each other and she gets mad because she talking about the blog stuff. He said, why you looking at blogs? This bitch gonna throw her motherfucking phone on the floor and fuck it up for the sake of him. I said, bitch, I never destroy my shit over no bitch. Okay? And he is. Girl, whatever. And just when we thought we couldn't get no more mess, April meeting up with Monique. April up here talk about something. It's a whole bunch of bullies out there on the internet who, bite. Their bark is bigger than their bite or whatever. And so I want to see what's going on with Monique. Monique's like, bitch, okay, listen. I'm glad that this bitch reached out to me to, trying to see what's going on and see what's the root of the problem. Because I'm tired of talking to myself. Because it seems like I ain't getting nowhere. I said, you thought Monique ain't had no bark? She was just all barking, no bite? Do you not know Monique? That bitch ain't got no problem showing up nowhere, bitch. Come on now. So, Monique sit down and she was like, the demon in the flesh, bitch. And she was like, okay, what's good? She was like, well, you sitting up here writing this song stuff about me. Yeah, I'd put her in my music or whatever since she up here instigating, talk about I'm extorting my pussy for money and all that stuff. What's good? You want to say something? Put it out on the table. Okay, you know what? I'm tired of people saying stuff about me, so I said what I had to say. I'm not getting what I'm getting now. It is what it is. It was like, so, girl, don't nobody care about that. But you put down stuff or whatever. Don't act like you can't be no bitch. I can be a bitch. I can be a bitch. I ain't never said I couldn't. But the one thing that you can't say about me is that I'm the aggressor, bitch. Okay? I've been dragged through the mud through years about my parenting and who I am before you and him ever became real close. Oh, quit being a victim. Quit being a victim. Bitch, what I am not trying to do is be no victim. But what can't nobody tell me about my motherfucking baby daddy? I said Monique is about to get heated. Why y'all cut this shit off right at the time that I needed to see it? Okay? But y'all tell me how y'all felt about this first episode of Love and Hip Hop. I gave y'all a thorough ass review. Y'all know we do this each and every time start of the season. It's a longer video. So yeah, y'all tell me how y'all feel. I'm on the it was alright. It was alright. Okay, y'all tell me how y'all feel and I'll see y'all later.